Hello, brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you're having a fabulous day. High five. Woke up grateful. Woke up being nice to yourself. Today was a bit of a rough day for me. I guess emotionally, mentally. I don't know how y'all feel about this daylight savings time thing. I'll tell you, my body is not a fan. And you know, I had to say out loud today, keep it to yourself. You're going to be okay. And don't take it out on other people. Like, I really had to tell myself not to take it out on other people. Because sometimes what happens is your body is just upside down on the inside. And you kind of lash out at people. So I really did good today. I hope you did good too. Because man, oh man, I just not very good with daylight savings time. I never understood why they do it. I know what the internet tells you why they do it, but I have other things on why they do it, my ideas. But anyway, we're not getting into that. But let's do our dinging. As long as you keep your vibrations high and tell yourself when you know, because if you know yourself well enough, you'll know how you're going to react to something. So that's when you can actually tame yourself down. It's still always a work in progress. Nobody on this earth is perfect. You're perfect where you are, but you're not perfect, right? So that was my kind of a day. Anyway, we're here doing the cards, and I'm so blessed that you guys love watching me on the videos because I love doing them, and I'm going to get some inspiration in these cards myself today. I put it in the universe that I need something too. Thank you very much. Let's get to our dinging. If you got pods in, it's a loud sound. Get the negative out. Get the positive in. Get the negative out. Get the positive in. Give some to you. Take that vibration. Take it to wherever you are in the world. All right, so we're going to get to our Power Thought cards. I did get some new cards today. I did look for the animal ones. I do have animal cards, and I pulled them out again just to see. I was not a fan of them since I've gotten them. And when I was shuffling them and kind of putting my energy into it, those are not the cards that you need. I know you've asked for them. You will get them. Just be patient. It will come in due time. I have it out in the universe. I did pick up some tree ones, so we could do those one day. I got a couple of new decks, actually. I have to energize them and make sure they're good to go. All right, Power Thought cards. What do you have for the collective? What do you have for the person watching the video? All my relationships are harmonious. Yes. Put that into your universe, and they will be. And the way that your energy is and the way that you react to things, the other person picks up on that. And that actually helps change the other person. It's magical when you see it. Like when you had a moment to, because sometimes we get our feelings all up in a knot, right? So sometimes we'll sit back, we'll think about, you know, whatever transpired and go back to the situation. And you react to it differently, and so is your energy that's reacting to it differently. It actually changes the energy of the other person coming at you. It's magical, I'm telling you. It works. I've done it. It works. You know what I mean? Because whatever you're feeling on the inside, the other person does not deserve that. Anyways, let's get on with our cards. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. See? I have to get a drink. I'm so thirsty today. It's crazy. Thank you. That's spring water. Got it from the mountains. Absolutely love it. My friend just picked up a couple more bottles for me. God love her. I love her very much. She thinks of me when she's not around me. That's wonderful when your friends think of that. So you've letting it all go. You raised your vibes, and we're on our journey. Let's see what these cards have to say. Okay, what do you have for the collective? What do you have for the person watching the video? Well, apparently you need to work on relationships. So this card is relationships. So the two cards are about your relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good, and those are the ones you should be attracted to. Sometimes we have patterns in our lives from way back when, even when we were a child, the patterns that were formed as we were growing. And we kind of tend to gravitate to those patterns in an individual. And you need to actually change the way that you think about things and the way you feel about things in order to get another pattern put in and create the goodness that you want from a relationship. So work on that. If you find that you're constantly finding the, those certain types of people in your life and you're tired of it, those kind of people that make you tired, you need to change those patterns because you're looking at something the same way you've always looked at something, right? But that don't mean if somebody does come up to you and you look at them in a certain way and you're trying to control those patterns or change those patterns, and they kind of have those patterns, but not full blown, right? So don't just write somebody off because, oh my God, I see the traits, right? No, because those could be mirrored about your own self too, right? So you have to take discernment into an individual and get to know them. You don't have to jump into anything in your life at all. And it's not really good to jump into anything without you really knowing. Unless you deep down inside know your spirit is telling you, yes, let's do it, then you do it, right? But you have to always give somebody that benefit. But if there are red flags that are coming up, yeah, you need to really change that pattern, right? Anyway, let's get on with what the book says. I can't believe how thirsty I am today. Ay, ay, ay. Where am I here? 88. Let's see. What do you have? Is that 84? There we go. Found it. You guys are patient. Thank you. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is sense that we are separate from one another and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us, and we are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves, right? That's that pattern that you have within yourself. And if somebody gives you that kind of a trigger and it kind of gets you, whatever inside, whatever feelings that you're feeling on the inside, you need to ask yourself why. Why? Because it's something that happened previous in your life that has come up. And meanwhile, this person has no idea that it's triggered you unless you say something. But it's not theirs anyway. It's yours to deal with, right? When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in a person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. See, we're all here to teach one another. Isn't that amazing? You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of your life. The people you've chosen relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you right now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that first person fades away. People are in your lifetime for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Well, didn't I just say that the other day? And it's very true. Not always that people stay in your life. Even family members. Some family members don't even stay in your life, right? Just because you came here for this particular venture in life, that don't mean that you're going to see people all the way through to your whole life. There's some that will always be there, yes. And there's some people that do come and go, yes. Right? Because we all have different journeys. We all have different paths. And sometimes we need to separate from one another in order for us to grow into where we need to go. And then you can come back together if that's meant for you. You know? That's a beautiful card. So, work on the relationships and work on that one with yourself. That's the main one. Always have a good relationship with yourself. Earth Magic. Let's see what these cards have to say today. What do you have for the collective? Oh, I guess that one is it. Hold on now. It ran away on me. Stone People, Vigilance. Oh, that's an interesting card. I mean, I can read so much into that, but I'm not going to for a moment. Because I do, well, some people are very hardened. That's what I'm getting. But let's see what the book says. I'm just going to go ahead and read 131. These stone people stand in their ever-presence, vigil along the shores of an ocean whose tide has receded, leaving the remnants of water upon which we see them reflected. The sky, a soft mobile backdrop for these solid beings, suggest peace and calm. Ooh, that's even better. They exclude power, only move and shape by other earth elements such as the sea, wind, and earth itself when she rumbles her belly. With practice, we can not only imitate these stone people, but also respect their ancestralness and relative absoluteness of strength. They stand tall, bearing the ragged lines where these other earth elements have carved their impressions on these otherwise seemingly immobile fortresses. Long past when we left the earth for the world of spirit, these ancient beings will remain witness to all transpires before their bodies. Woohoo. All right, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let me get another drink of water. Unreal. So tasty, too. Remain vigilant at this time, but not out of fear. Vigilant simply means opening your mind and senses to information as it's presented to you through your eyes, ears, physical sensations, and detached thoughts. Yeah, there you go. It is especially true in two main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that tell you to be wary about someone or something. About relationships still. Second, pay close attention to an important opportunity that presents itself. One that may enhance your life and lives of others. So that's opportunities. Maintain your vigilance of the clues around you and inside you. Assess what is emanating from your body and then sort out any conditional responses from what is purely instinctual. Examine the situation with heart intuition and mind in harmony, for this is how vigilance serves you. Detach, take a breath, and stand tall in your stature. Oh, there you go. It totally is all about you standing. Vigilance in yourselves, because things are obviously coming forth to you. Could be an opportunity. And just like I said about anything, about the relationship stuff, this is obviously about relationships. So you need to make sure that all your relationships are harmonious and make sure that they are serving you in the highest good. And that these people that you have in your life are lifting you up to where you need to be. And maybe you need to reevaluate some of the people that are in your life. You know, and that's okay too, because we have to stand with our own selves and be good about our own selves, right? As long as you don't let that ego get in the way, because that ego will tear you down quick. Let me tell you. And sometimes it does. And sometimes ego is a good thing, but not if you're out there with it all the time, thinking you're better than somebody else, because no. Nobody's better than anybody in this earth, on this earth. I'm telling you, I believe that wholeheartedly. All right, empath, empowerment. I almost forgot the name of the cards. Let me get back here. There you go. You can see me more. I feel like I was slipping down. All right, let's see what our last card gives us. Enjoy the tranquility of water. I got some of that fluff on my nose. Either that or I got to kiss a fool. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath. Walk near a body of water and gently splash water on your face. Changes up your energy. And if you have the opportunity to go to the ocean, oh, it's so magical. I release a lot when I'm by the ocean side. This is why I love going home to Newfoundland. I mean, I love going home because of my family, of course, but because I get a lot of stuff done within a couple of weeks that I'm there, just within myself, my own inner work. And I release a lot too. And just the sound of the waves, it brings me joy. It brings me peacefulness. You know what I mean? When 2020 hit, first place I wanted to go was home. And I did. I made it work. I went home. And I'm glad I did, because I got to spend some time with my mom. And my mom since passed away. So that was it was my last time spending Christmas and New Year's with her. And so there was lots of blessings that went on at that time. I did a lot of traveling around the island by myself. And every now and again, I'll take a friend or something like that. But majority of the time, I went by myself. And there was this one particular place that I always went. It was like a daily thing that I went. And it's called Middle Cove. And I mean, the whole island is absolutely beautiful, don't get me wrong. But this particular place, there was something about this particular beach, as we call it, the Middle Cove Beach. And I'm telling you, I released a lot of stuff there. It was pretty magical. Anyways, take care of your relationships, especially the ones with you. De-stress with water. And make sure that you listen to your gut feelings about these relationships. And like I said to you in the beginning of this video, don't put anything on anybody else. So if you're feeling some kind of a way in here, you need to talk to yourself and tell yourself, this is not for this person. And if you can do that, oh, man, you're very powerful. I'm telling you, I'm patting myself on the back for today. I did pretty good, you know, holding my composure. I'm telling you, this daylight savings time is for the birds. I don't even think the birds like it. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and of course, comment. I love it all. And we'll be talking to you soon. Love and light. Bye for now.